welcome. That's all I gotta say. It feels weird. I don't know. Like I never really thought I would be doing this right now. It's probably because I'm a little up there, but we're not gonna talk about it today. I was gonna think about doing a plugin B tutorial. I don't know this beat I'm gonna use. I haven't heard any other plugin B producer make something like this. I feel like. So I decided to name it my name Astro because it's very spacey. It sounds like you're in space, very dreamy. Obviously there are dream type beats, but that's pretty much it. So um hey, well we finna get right into it. So yeah, let's go. This is so weird. Here's what the entire beat sounds like. So here are the piano, or here's the piano. And I'm gonna play for you, and then I'm gonna explain how I make the pianos. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it looks like there's a lot going on, and I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty hard to explain because I'm gonna be honest with you, you do kinda need a little bit of music theory because you can't just click notes on top of each other and it sounds good. That's not how it works. It's like math. There's certain places it goes and it makes sense. So, um, here are the pianos. It literally just repeats, but so just to give you some insight, this is gonna be long. This might be a long video, I ain't gonna lie, but hey, I'm willing to sit here and teach you guys this shit than you guys be sitting here in the dark. So let's just explain what kind of chord this first one is. So we're gonna play it by itself. So right off the bat, you kind of hear like a happy, sound, right? That's because it's these chords right here. This, and this. So when you see this in a piano roll, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna highlight everything else but that. Move it over. A major is happy sounding, and a major consists of a 1, 3, and 5. The reason why it is called 1, 3, 5 is because in any scale, there's always 7 different keys in a scale, right? So, boom. So, in this scale, let's just backtrack everything, right? I literally just realized I'm probably talking low as shit. It's because it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning for me right now. My parents are asleep. I don't want them being pissed off at me. Anyways, back to the chords. We're gonna hide these two right quick for right now. So again, this is a major triad because it's 3 notes, right? And then I stacked one more major on top of that. This is what is called a major ninth chord, right? Because it's a triad because it's 3 notes, right? And then as soon as you add that 4th note, it's called a 7th because it goes 1, 3, 5, 7. So it's basically just odd numbers. And then you add another one that's 9. And then this, this would technically be a major 11th, right? Is 9, 11. But we raised it by 1. We raised it by 1. So boom. Now it's sharp. We raised the 11th by one semitone up. So now it sounds like this. It gives it a whole different tone. And that's what's so lovely about pluggnb is that every single note really does matter. When you train your ear to hear each note in a chord, it really does make a difference. Like this sounds bland and it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't flow well with this chord. And all I did was raise it up by one. And you can hear it more because it's raised up. You're not hearing this note twice. This is still technically in key. So now we're gonna go to this chord. So first we have this one. So I'm gonna play them by themselves so you can really hear how crazy they sound, but how nice they sound together. So that sounds pretty normal. I don't know. You guys have to tell me what you think, cause I don't know about this one. I've listened to this melody so many times, making it that it just sounds normal to me. I'm gonna be honest. So, but what do you guys think? Let's break this one down. So boom, we have our major again. Remember the major. This time though, we have another major. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now this should be up here or even up here, but we have it all the way down there. So we flat it. We made it flat. This is also not in its right spot. So we have this looking chord right here. So we have all this and then we have this. This is actually a minor. That one minor stacked on top of two majors. So let's hear what that sounds like again. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of the whole top layer like this. I'm gonna just work with these chords on the bottom. So we go from a major to another major, but it sounds fuller. This, if I did that, yes. So that is just, this is literally just a fifth. It's just a fifth. Because remember this, if you remember this is a major, this is a minor, but the fifth will always be the same. So that's a fifth. And then we raised it up to minor. 2 is a minor, 3 is a major. And then we have a sustain. I do know what the name is, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what it means or does or anything like that, but that's what I know what it means. And then literally we just copied and pasted that and we moved it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We moved it up 10 spaces. We got this sound. So we go from this. Oh, shit. I don't know. Like again, I've listened to this melody so many times I couldn't tell you. But hold on. Sorry y'all, I had some cup of noodles and I wanted to finish them because they're getting cold. So yeah, so we had this sound, and then this sound. So we're gonna get rid of this because this is just a random top layer, right? So we get this. Oh, and then we have these two notes. It's just a step. That's all it is. It but it plays so fast that it just works. So listen. And then when you're playing the top layer too, it masks this whole like all three of those all three of these chords, it masks it. So we got this is just a minor 13th, because look, boom, minor, minor, minor. See? Boom. Then you go start from here. Boom. That's another minor. Boom. Start to the G. Boom. Right there. Another minor. Minor 13th. And then it's another minor 13th again. And it just goes down another half step. So you get this sound. And it sounds very like. It sounds just very just. Like you're just flying through the sky, you're just about to time travel. Like it's very, very like I call it celestial, again astro, like you know what I mean? So this beat is very, very, yeah, that. I just layered this a fuck ton of times, literally. So boom, go to this one. This one. Random like e-piano. I'll show y'all some hidden gem websites. I got, you know what, I got y'all. At the end of the video, I got y'all. Bro, I got y'all. And then with everything, this is what it sounds like. My leads are still kind of, you know, not the greatest, but you know what? I learned a trick. So what you want to do is you want to kind of do these in like 2 bars like this. Like you have a lead for 2 bars, and then boom, you drop it to a different one, and you always want them overlapping so it leads well. But this is what the first one sounds like. Very simple. You just bounce it up and down. Like I'm gonna let it play slow so you actually see. You see I'm going up, and I shit you not. Boom, repeated it, changed the notes a little bit. And then boom. So I did like an A-B-A-C format. This is literally the same except I changed one note. And then this is damn near the same except I changed a few more notes. So boom. And then we have this. This is just a random. This is just a string. Hold on. And this step up right here. Hold on. I just wanted to let it play out. But this step up right here, I'm telling you, it really makes a difference. I'm telling you, you can. When I was making this beat, what I like to do is I use a sample, put ghost midis in there that don't make any sound, and then do it from there. And what I like to do at first is I like to copy the root notes, but you want to change it up a little bit. These strings, the way I did it at the very end, I'm telling you, it really made a difference. So then we got that. Now we have this. Oh, it's the bell. And it's repeating. It's repeating the exact same thing. Repeating the exact same thing. We got this. So this is just in the, like, you could barely hear this, but it just adds more. It makes your beat just sound more fuller. If you just add random like arps and stuff, it just, I'm telling you, it makes your beat sound more fuller. Hold on. You can kind of hear this in the background too, and I'm telling you, it really does make a difference. And you can also hear this very subtly in the background. You can, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna play this all together. So with these 808s, I kind of just stuck to the root notes, and I just added some bounce to it. And when it comes to my type of pluggnb beats, I don't really follow the general plan of pluggnb with the drums. I kind of make it my own, so it sounds different and more bouncy with the melody. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, these are my 808s. So this last part, if you notice, it's just a slide note. So the way slide notes work is that it slides down to the note. And so literally you just want to put the note that you want to play initially, and then you want to put the slide note the way, like, you put the slide or put the note that you want to slide it down to. So I wanted this to slide down 2 octaves, right? Because it's an E6 up there, and I just went 1, 2, right? So do that, and then this, depending on how long this is the length of it. So if I put it as soon as it starts, it's gonna start gliding down as soon as I play it. So watch. So it sounds like that. If I put it down here, I put it down here. This one's not bad either, but it's nice, fast, and simple. Next, we have the kick, and with the kick, you just follow the exact same, like, every single hit that the 808 makes, you put the kick there. These are the claps. It's very simple. So this one is delayed, and it adds more bounce to the whole beat. These are the hi-hats. All right. So if you can't tell, I think I copied and pasted some part and just changed it just a little bit. But they're kind of just random, but it is, you know what I mean? It still works with the beat. So yeah. The snares are very simple, by the way. Like, look, barely any snares. So there you go. And then that repeats. These are the other snares. Very simple. These are the rims. It's like percussion basically. Okay, next is it's a crash. That's that simple. Another hi-hat after the crash. That simple. We have I do not know what these are actually. Oh, very subtle background layers. It adds a lot of even though you can barely hear it, it really does add color. This I actually have no idea what this is. Oh, another layer. I'm telling you, it really does add a lot to the beat, even though you can't hear it. But yeah. Alright, chants. You know, gotta have the chant. And that's pretty much the whole beat. I'll play it again. I actually played from the beginning. So the beginning looks like this. I chopped it up. Then, if we go all the way down here, we do the little TikTok intro. And we also have this. Before I go, let me show you the mixing. So, okay, so first things first, we're gonna pull up the Xenology mixing. So, first things first, this is what is on my master. We have the flanger, we have the low filter, and then we have auto key. Auto key is just a thing, so I know what key the thing is in, so I can actually name it. Name my beats and stuff. All right. First is the analogy. I shit you not. It's literally just a normal E. It's one EQ, and I cut out the lows. Hold on. I just cut out the lows because this is playing. If you hear. So if you hear. That's playing, you can hear that high, like you can hear that a lot, and that's a high frequency. So you want to cut out the lows in that, right? So this, obviously, this is a pad, but if you look, I also cut out the lows on this one, only because there's not a lot going back down here. It's just background. So you cut out the lows in this as well. And this, we also cut out the lows. If you see when I play this. And this one, we actually cut out a few of the highs because they're pretty harsh. Now it sounds like a nice E piano pad type of thing. Alright, next. We cut out the highs in this because it's a choir. You don't really want lows because you have other stuff playing, and it's just going to. It's just going to This choir, you can hear a lot of the lows more because of the sound. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But there you go. That's that. Oh, I need to go through all the other ones. I'm fucking stupid. We didn't even use these. Alright. So now we go to the string. We look at the string. Again, same thing. Literally the same thing. Cut out the lows. This is a sine wave, or this is a that's weird. But again, cut out the lows because it's not doing anything. There's a bell, it's gonna be high, so you cut out the lows. Most of the shit you cut out the lows. So with this, I wanted to make it where it fits into two things. Just because I wanted to. I low-key got lazy. I forgot which button to press, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that's that. This again. Cut out the lows, they're not doing anything like that. This is this one. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not. Because that's the sampler. Alright. Okay, 14. Did I even use Spire in this? No, I don't think I did. Okay, maybe I did. I just don't know where it is. Oh, that. This, same thing. Cut out the lows. What is 15? 15 is Synology. Alright, here we go. So this is a sine. So you just cut out everything on the outside. 16. 16 is the 808. Now the 808, I put a EQ on it. And so what I did was I cut out the highs, right? And then I grabbed another one. And basically what I did was I did a volume booster. I pulled it down and I pulled it over here. Hold on, it's gonna play right now. The limiter is so you can have your kicks. We'll talk about the limiter after I talk about everything else. Sanchez fattener makes your shit fat. Pause. Makes your 808s fat. Bass boost is bass boost. Blood overdrive. It does that to your 808s. But I made it sound good in this beat, I'm not gonna lie. And then the kick, which is damn near has the exact same things. And nothing's playing. Oh, here we go. So the kicks has this. I don't know why I did this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't tell you. Diablo Light, it just beefs up your kick. So that's basically what it does. And then obviously another salsa fanner. I didn't even use it. I didn't even fucking use it. Anyways, this knob right here is called sidetracking. Or side chaining, my bad. So I side chained it to the 808. I should have put a soft clip now on there, but it's okay. I used a compressor, their in-thing compressor. And so listen very closely to this. I'm gonna play it without the compressor, then I'm gonna play it with it. Now I'm gonna play it with it. you can hear it more is because when the kick is playing, it lowers the volume of the 808. So if I gradually move it down, if I gradually move this down, you'll hear the 80 or the kick disappear almost. So there we go. Then we have the clap. Honestly, I don't put anything on the drums like this. I don't put on. I low key need to, but I don't know what to use, so I just don't right now. Um, I didn't even fuck with the. So I fucked with the volume. Let me pull it up for you guys. So in here they have volume knobs right here and pan. So this one right here is a panning knob. This one right here is a volume knob. I fucked with the volume knobs in here, but I didn't touch a single thing in here except some. But I mean, it still worked out. I'm not gonna lie. But there's gonna be times where you're gonna need to fuck with these. You're gonna need to fuck with these. You're gonna need to fuck with these. You're gonna need to put EQs on your drums. Like you're gonna need to do that. I need to learn how to do that, but I don't know how to learn how to do that. Um, but I mean, that's about it. I didn't really do anything else except that. So, but that's the full beat. Um, oh yeah, and then I'm gonna show you some hidden gem websites that y'all can get VSTs from, kids from, deconstructed kits. Like I don't know if you can see. Oh no, you can't. Hold on. So over here, like this shit. I mean, you don't even know how many sounds I have. And you know what? I'm not gonna. You know what? Just for y'all, just for y'all, I will zip my whole custom sound pack and I'll put it in the chat for everybody to use. By the way, I totally forgot to mention this. We have a Discord server up, so join that bitch. I be in there, so join that bitch. All right, join that bitch. We be chilling. Listen, we're all about the chill shit. I be on the game too. I be playing COD. I be streaming on Twitch, and I'll put my Twitch in the description as well. But homie, we're a community here, so yeah. But let me quickly pull up these websites for y'all. So the first website, and I'll put it in the link will be in the description. Y'all might have heard this one, but it's called Gmail 3.0. Now, when I tell you, when I found out about this website, I was just, oh my god, this website is amazing. Now, what this website is, oh, I was now I think about it, boom, I'm about to put this in here. What this website is just a fuck ton. I mean, you name it, they have it, and it's just a bunch of fucking VSTs that are cracked, but they work. Like they have a key generator for license. I literally have Keyscape, one of the greatest piano sounding VSTs of all time. There's a $300 fucking VST I got completely for free, and I'm telling you, I'll put this in the Discord or in the bio. But Gmail, you can't get cracked FL Studios. It won't work, sadly. But you can get Ableton. Now, for those who are new to producing, there are some VSTs that you should get. Fab Filter being one of them. And I'll sit here or if you guys can pause the video so you can type it in or whatever. So you want Fab Filter. You want Valhalla bundle. You want. I mean, that's pretty much it. If you want like the good effects, that's pretty much it. If you want like pluggnb VSTs, Purity, right here, Purity literally all the sounds that everybody uses in P and pluggnb. Zonology has so many just great sounds. Oh my god, one of the greatest of all times. Just great sounds. Um, this is a little synth that I used before. It has a few like pads, leads. I think they have ARPs. Another one, expand. This one's a great one. Oh my god. I sadly had to pay for it until I found out you could get it from here. But yeah, the Gmail 3.0. Alright, next one. Hits or beats. Now this is like Gmail but even more on crack. I mean, it has VSTs for Windows. Oh, also, if you get links like this, click off of them. It has Windows, just all these VSTs I've never even heard about. They have them for Ableton, Pro Logic, FL Studios. They got presets, libraries, analog lab presets, banks, libraries, drum kits, one shots, loops, midis. This is where I got the deconstruction. Look, they just, oh my god, I need that. I need that. Deconstructed kit. Boom. You want Lil Baby Lil and Drake? Yes, indeed. Deconstructed kit. Playboy Cardi. Deconstructed kit. I mean, you name it, they got it. Vocal packs. I mean, you name it, they literally got it. They even have tutorial. They have ebooks. Essential music production serum electronic. Oh, I'm gonna need to look into those. I'm gonna keep that. And then there's one more. It's called For Download. For Download. This is I just got put onto this, but they have, I mean, they don't just have like plugins. They have other crazy shit. Like you can get Adobe Photoshop for free off of here. Or you know what I mean? Like you could just get some crazy shit off here. Look, CapCut. Like it's crazy. So yeah. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm saying that as I'm finishing up on this recording, like the one take I'm doing literally right now, I'm gonna obviously cut it and edit out some stuff. I mean, I'm saying this off of the one take that I'm doing because this is technically the finished recording. Okay, I'm yapping. Anyways, I had a lot of fun doing this. If you guys want more stuff, I will do more stuff, and I do games. So, y'all, I will be posting some Call of Duty stuff. I will be posting some single player stuff. And again, I do stream. I try to stream every day. I don't have a specific date, but I do try to stream every day, even if it's at night at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, look, it's what 6 o'clock in the morning. So, if you did like the video though, drop a sub. I would really appreciate it. Like honestly, because I am trying to build a community. I want to get in tapped with more artists and producers because you guys, there's a lot of talent out there. So yeah, if you guys ever want to tap in, like I said, I got a Discord server. I be in there every day. But yeah, if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, join the server. You got a official server up. I be in here all the time for real, honestly. But hey, you guys have a great night. Stay up, stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one, man.